everyone, it's me and Eldis back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about episode 1 of the newly released Knuckles, the series, the spin-off series that everyone was looking forward to since the announcement last year, which is supposed to take place after Sonic 2, but right before Sonic 3. Obviously, the series is meant to hold people over. At the time that we're recording this, I've only watched episode 1 because, as always with these reviews, I watch episode 1, review it, and then watch the rest of the season, or mini-series in this case, and review it all together. So, I am just going to say that I've been well aware of what everyone's on Twitter. You either love it or you don't. So far, personally for me, based on episode 1, I actually enjoyed it. Maybe it's because I was expecting worse because of how a lot of people shitting on it haven't really achieved that. This episode was as well constructed as it was because this is the only episode directed by Jeff Fowler, probably because he's obviously was working on movie 3. So this is the only episode he really directed. So we'll see how the other episodes go with someone else in, taking his role. But I think they did very well getting things set up. Obviously, Knuckles being the Akendo warrior, being the mission of protecting and training and always fighting that. Wade, the one he's going to be training, I guess, weirdly enough, for a bowling alley to relax and do more than just be a warrior. So it's definitely interesting to see that that's obviously what him and Wade are going to compel and contrast with each other. Wade teaching Knuckles to be more fun and laid back, Knuckles showing Wade how to be stronger and a warrior and fight. The fight scene in the bowling alley, because at the end they're at a bowling alley where we get to know a little bit more about Wade, and then we actually how this is not going to take itself seriously. Even in the moments where it's building up to trying to be serious, they quickly take it out with the tone and turn it into a joke. And once again, I personally don't have a problem with that because I pretty much expected that's what this show was going to be. So it's definitely, once again, this is probably going to be something more fun, ironically laid back, and something you're just supposed to take into the moment, maybe even feel like a fever dream or something. But I think that's my only concerns from episode 1 is that all the parts with Knuckles I absolutely thought were pretty solid. And then when it's just the humans, it gets very corny and very cheesy, cringy at times. I just don't like how the directions they go with some of them, because so far the only one who can really the only one is Jim Carrey can go all the way out with his over the top persona with Dr. Robotnik because he does it so well, but not every person can do that and play it out so well. And I can feel like this is something that's going to travel through the rest of the series. I'm hoping that it won't get too much, and I'm hoping that there are movies. They're not, and this content isn't for the humans, it's for obviously the Sonic characters. But we'll see how far they go with that. So far though, overall, pretty solid episode, pretty solid introduction. I think it worked really well. It didn't feel like the humans overpowered Knuckles' time on the screen too much, so I'm just gonna hope that it carries on mostly like that for the rest of the series. But as of now, I'm pretty hopeful because I actually did find myself chuckling and enjoying episode 1 for the most part. Once again, I'm pretty sure that's because Jeff Fowler directed this episode, so hopefully whoever directed the rest of the series can continue that trend. So obviously I'm not going to give it a score right now, but right now, pretty solid. I think I'm going to hopefully enjoy this one. Really hoping for that. And I'm going to stay off of Twitter because, man, does Twitter like to bark in your ear so harshly. Because like I said, either you like it or you don't. So we'll see if I do. And with that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I post and stream as often as I can. It's been a while making one of these types of videos, so it's kind of nice. Also, if I sound a little different through this video, it's because I'm at my brother's place right now, so I'm using my backup mic. So hopefully it's not too terrible. But yeah, at the time, I've only seen episode 1. I'm actually gonna, after this, editing this video, I'm gonna jump right into watching the rest of the series, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see. this show is definitely an interesting one with the reception. This is definitely like I said, it definitely seems to be divided on Twitter at least. So definitely gonna stay off of that until I finish it up, and then we'll see how it goes. And as always, till next time, bye bye.